2026 Australian Open. Alexandra Eala suffers early exit on tournament debut. Eala was beaten across 3 sets by Alycia on Monday, 19 January. Alexandra Eala is out of the 2026 Australian Open, with the 20-year-old on the losing end of a 3-set tennis nail-biter on Monday, 19 January. Despite taking the first set uncontested, the young Filipino's main draw debut ended in defeat to America's Alycia 0-6, 6-3, 6-2. Eala's every move was roared on by a vocal crowd on Court 6, inspiring the faultless opening set. In the end, it was a remarkable turnaround from Parks, who went from failing to win a single game in set 1 to booking a spot in the second round against one of the sport's rising stars. Parks overcomes Eala, sold-out Court 6 crowd in 3-set thriller. Melbourne, Australia, from the first set bagel to the pro Alexandra Eala. Crowd, Alycia had her back against the wall. All signs initially pointed to a straight sets victory for Eala, but Parks came back and pulled off a stunning 0-6, 6-3, 6-2 win in the Australian Open first round. To set the scene, the cue to watch Alexandra Eala's match on Court 6 at Melbourne Park on Monday afternoon was unbelievable. Hundreds of people organizing in a line that extended all the way back, adjacent to Rod Laver Arena, waiting for a spot to watch the 20-year-old's main draw debut at the Australian Open. It was also Parks' second time in main draw in Melbourne. Philippine flags decorated the stands in all directions. Let's Go Alex transcended every few games and roars, even in what might be considered an inconsequential point, overpowered the Melbourne Park grounds initially. The fanbase, the rising star, who stayed to sign autographs even in defeat, has developed over the last year on the WTA Tour, driven by Mercedes-Benz, was in full force. From the court's designated fan seating to the bar that overlooks the sideline and the ledge that faces the baseline, Eala had essentially brought in a maximum capacity crowd, and frankly, there were no empty seats. Yet, Parks found a way to conquer that barrier. Eala delivered to begin the match, an opening game that lasted 20 points and ended with consecutive missed smash volleys by Parks foreshadowed how the afternoon would turn out. Eala got the early break. She was off and running, winning 8 of the next 9 points to take a 3-0 lead, and ultimately closed the 34-minute first set with a bagel. Parks regrouped and settled into the match in the second set. Spreading out to a 3-0 lead with the early break, the American seemed to find her groove. Though Eala leveled at 3-3, Parks remained calm and collected, taking the final 3 games. A pivotal break to go up 5-3 allowed Parks, who relied on 12 aces in the match, to serve for the set. It was now a new match, one set to decide who would advance to the second round to face Karolina Muchova or Jacqueline Christian, and pendulum had shifted into Parks' favor, and the crowd had slowly started to simmer down. Parks struck first with the early break and held a jump to a 2-0 advantage. That break proved crucial as Eala and Parks traded holds up until Parks led 4-2 in the set. The American had grasped control of the match fully, and once Eala's backhand down the line went out, Parks' second break of the set gave her a comfortable 3-game lead with a chance to serve for the match. Eala saved 2 match points, but Parks' serve proved too strong for an exhausted Eala, as the American successfully rallied to advance to the second round and did earn an ovation and applause.